just wondering, how did a nice gardening event at an LA park result in me almost needing to go to the hospital? I don't know. Good morning, friends, and happy new vlog. I am exhausted right now. I got about a solid 3 hours of sleep last night, and not feeling too hot because I had to wake up today and I'm going to a volunteer opportunity. So at least it's for something. So I'm doing a volunteering event with Angel City. I have season tickets to Angel City. They are the women's soccer team here in LA. My parents and I are big fans. And this is actually my second time volunteering with them. I volunteered with them in December for this LGBTQ Senior Citizen Center holiday party. That was pretty wordy. So this is my second time volunteering with them. Today we are doing a park beautification, so just like pulling weeds. I don't know if we're planting stuff. Luckily it's a really nice day. It's been raining a lot here in LA. It's a little windy, so I'm hoping it's not too cold. I also just did a drive-by looking, no guns, and I don't see a park, so I don't really know what we're beautifying here, but hopefully it'll be just a pretty chill day. When I volunteer, I kind of use that as my opportunity to just, like, this sounds really weird, but to turn off my personality. I don't know. I feel like whenever I do events or when I'm at work, when I'm on camera all the time, I have to like turn on my charisma and my sparkle and my personality. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, it gets kind of tiring. My social battery runs out. So when I'm volunteering, I like to just be cool. I don't really chit chat with people. It's like, all right, I'm here to get a job done. And today that's pulling weeds. So hopefully I don't dazzle too many people with my personality. I'm also just really tired. I don't even know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just babbling. Anyway, let's go park beautify this bitch. Okay, it's the next day and I have to tell you guys about that volunteering experience because I had such a crazy time. I almost went to the hospital, and I'm probably gonna do a full story time of it over on my main channel because it was so silly. But I'm gonna put away all my sweatshirts while I tell you. Also, I think I have 14 or 15 sweatshirts in here. This is how many sweatshirts I wear for work as an ice cream scooper. I wear sweatshirts because it's cold and winter and ice cream, but then you get ice cream all over them and they're all dirty, so let's put them away. So I go to this event, and as it said online, it was a park beautification event and gardening. So I was like, cool, this is gonna be chill and easy and nice. So I show up and there's about like maybe 20 volunteers, and they start going over like the logistics of gardening tools, and they were showing me tools that I don't think I'm qualified to handle. And so I was like, okay, this is a lot more intensive than I thought. And so then they said, okay, go ahead and pull all of the weeds. And I'm like, which one are the weeds? Essentially, if I'm looking at like this plot of land, there's about 10 different types of plants in this one plot. And they're like, okay, pull all the weeds. I don't garden. I don't know plants or botany. I don't know which one the weed is. And so I was like, I don't know what to do. So I'm just like picking here and there and like taking out the dead leaves because I don't want to pull the wrong thing. And I'm watching everybody else full on go to town. They are pulling out plants. They're taking shovels, digging it in there and like pulling out these giant things. And I was like, I don't know enough about plants to know which ones to pull, like which ones are the weeds. Like that's not gardening to me. Where do I plant the cute little peonies, you know? And the begonias. Where's the fun gardening part? So then the event leader, which you'll have to wait for the main channel video because spoiler alert, we were kind of flirting a little bit. I failed miserably though. Basically I was like, okay, which ones are the weeds? And finally I take a step back and I essentially thought, we were looking for weeds among all of the plants. Turns out there was probably only one actual plant in this plot of land, and everything was weeds. So we were not gardening, you guys. We were full-on landscaping. They wanted me pulling out trees and bushes, and I'm just a girl who wanted a nice, relaxing day on a Saturday morning. I don't want to pull out trees. And so that's when I understand just how overgrown this park is, and also why they made us sign a bunch of waivers and gave us a bunch of warnings that they don't know what's in this park. So this park was so overgrown, you guys. I feel like there were thousands of different types of plants that had grown over the years. I saw creatures that are probably new species. I saw like an albino ladybug. This girl came around and showed us this fat fuzzy caterpillar. And then there was like pollen on some of these plants that like when you hit it, it would completely just evaporate off of the stem and go off into the air. And I was like, this is a biodome hazard. I don't know if I should be breathing in these substances. But once I figured it out, I had a great time. I was, you know, going to town a little bit. They wanted me to do a lot more than I was willing to do. Not like they were like, you need to do this, but they were saying like, oh yeah, like pull some of the weeds in here. And I'm like, that plant is pokey. I'm not doing that. I am not about to completely remove that tree. Nice try. There were some other people that were, I kid you not, you guys, full on removing trees and landscaping this park. And so we did a great job. I had a good time, made some new friends. And you know, I think I was just, they oversold how overgrown the park was and how little gardening we'd be doing. I mean, technically it probably was gardening. We were fixing up a park, but like it was pretty intensive. But where the punchline of this video is that I go home and I had like this big spot on my arm, and I was getting a little bit freaked out because I was also starting to sneeze a bunch. My eyes got really swollen because again, I feel like I got exposed to a bunch of pollen and animals that are probably new to planet Earth. And I was getting progressively itchier, my face was getting swollen, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I need to go to the hospital. Like something bit me, or like this pollen, I'm allergic to it. Like this is so concerning. So I was like, no, let me take some Benadryl, let me sleep it off, let me see how I do in the morning. Like you're overreacting. And I wake up and I'm totally fine, because you know what happened to me, you guys? And this is kind of a funny little story. One of my friends, I don't want to dox them, but they recently went to the hospital for an allergic reaction because they had moved to a new area. They weren't used to all of the allergies, and they like got so swollen and itchy, they went to the hospital. And you know what they got diagnosed with? A self-induced panic attack. Basically, my friend had worked himself up so much from his allergies that he was giving himself the allergies and all of the symptoms. And they're like, my guy, it was all in your head, you're fine. I think that's what happened to me. I think I'm underselling how much I was freaking out that night, where like I had this big lump on my arm, and like looking back at the photo now, I'm like, that's what I was, that's like when Dave scratches me. That's nothing to go to the hospital about. But it was funny because I was just trying to vlog like a nice, beautiful, relaxing park beautification day. And then I almost go to the hospital. Not ideal. But I'm gonna hop in the shower right now because today I'm going over to one of my best friend Kevin's house for a Super Bowl party. Go football! So let's go get ready for that. Just wanted to give you the update on how that volunteering event turned out, because I don't know, I'm gonna do another one again, but it was just kind of funny how I psyched myself out so much when there was nothing to worry about. So fun event, I'll still volunteer, but maybe next time I'll wear a gas mask or not do anything outdoorsy. I love the Super Bowl because it is the one day of year that I remember that little Smokies exist. I love those things. I'll be going to a Super Bowl party and think, oh, I hope they got a little crock pot, little Smokies. I love those guys. But mostly because I would never make them myself at home. Not that I wouldn't, they're a delight, but I just never think about them. I'm never in whatever aisle they come in. I'm never at the grocery store and think to buy them and go home and make them myself. But at a Super Bowl party, I will fill up on those bad boys. Anyway, I'm about to go into a Super Bowl party right now, so wish me luck that there's gonna be some tiny miniature smothered hot dogs for me to snack on the whole time.
Kira, you can't eat any of this. You can't eat this.
Kira loves it.
Kevin, give me a wave.
Kevin's making takoyaki with octopus. Ooh, Kira. Hi.
You got to
get in there.
You gotta eat it the same way.
All right, leaving the Super Bowl party. It is halftime exactly, but I couldn't stay long because I have to go to work and scoop ice cream right now. How rude. I also didn't mention that I was at my friend Kevin's house. Kevin, you guys have seen in a couple of vlogs. He helped me run my first 5K, so I'll leave that tagged below if you want to see that. I am uncomfortably stuffed. I ate so much food. I had pizza. I had a bunch of desserts. Kevin made takoyaki, which was like octopus balls. I don't know, delicious. But we're gonna head home. I'm also drinking this sparkling water. It's like a peach sparkling water. I guess it's from Costco. But I wasn't even drinking alcohol, even though I brought some Trulies, because these are delightful. I'm also walking up a hill right now, so I don't know why I decided to do this now, but let's head to work. I just got off a shift at work. I got my work bandana on, but one thing I've been doing for the past couple weeks is cat sitting for a friend. Oh no, my light, hang on. Don't worry, I came prepared. Put on my creepy light. I've been cat sitting for a coworker, actually a former coworker. She was one of like the 8 people that decided to quit within 6 weeks, and it's been super crazy at work. But she is traveling for a couple of weeks, and she was gonna pay a rover, and I said, don't pay a rover, I'll do it. You're close, I'll feed your cat. Her cat's name is Eloise, so let's go feed her for the last time tonight. It's my last night with Eloise, so we're gonna have an emotional goodbye. Eloise. Eloise at the plaza. Hello, pretty girl. Hi. Hi, Eloise. Oh. Hi, Eloise. Oh, you're a friendly kitty today, huh? Oh, looks like you ate. Do you want food or play first? You want to play? Get it. Get it. Get it. Oh, you want tickles first? I can do that. Oh. Hi. Hi, kitty. Oh. So Eloise didn't come out for about 4 whole days. She just stayed under the covers and wouldn't let me pet her or talk to her. And now look at us. We're best buds. Huh, pretty girl? And now she lets me pet her and give her kisses and feed her. Because she's a good girl. She's a good kitty. See? I'm just a professional cat sitter at this point because I watched my brother's cats for 2 weeks and now I'm watching Eloise for 2 weeks. I'm just the kitty cat whisperer, what can I say? Does it make me want to get a cat of my own? So I did consider getting a cat for like the hottest of minutes because I always grew up with pets in the house. You guys have seen Noodles and Dave. We've always had animals. And it's nice to come home to a little furry creature that's like happy to see you and like, Mom, let me tell you about my day and give you cuddles, you know? But you guys, I struggle to keep plants alive. And even taking care of the cats it's not like a hassle. It's just, I see how it would inconvenience my life. I like to be on the go. I like to be out all day long. I would feel guilty knowing that there's a little animal at home that like, oh no, I have to get back home and like give them food or like clean the litter box or take them for walks. This is for cats and dogs specifically. So I'm not ready for a pet anytime soon. This is also very enlightening and confirming that I still do not want children. Imagine coming home. It's midnight right now. Imagine if I had to go home and like feed kids or like help them with homework. Absolutely not. Kill me. All right, Eloise, here's your water. And I'm giving her a lot of food because I think her mom comes home in like a day and a half. So just giving her a little extra to hold her over. Delicious. Okay, I have to go, Eloise. You want to come say goodbye to me? She's eating. Okay, you hungry kitty. It was fun cat sitting you. I love you. One of the other things I'll show you guys tomorrow is in the like week and a half that I've been watching Eloise, one of the neighbors in this complex was moving out. And so they were just putting a bunch of their crap in the lobby for like free stuff for people to take. And every day there was new stuff. And you guys should know what a thrifter I am by now. I don't know if I'm a thrifter or if I'm just cheap and love free things. But I took some stuff. So I'll show you my little haul tomorrow of all the things I took from the free pile in this random apartment lobby. So I'll see you tomorrow. It's the next day, but before I get into the haul, I just wanted to update you guys that I went back to my original phone case. So if you saw my little haul of Ross and Daiso stuff from the last vlog, I switched out my phone case to a cute little 5 Below pop socket. You guys, it popped off in like less than 24 hours. It just popped right off. That, and it was also really uncomfortable to hold. It was like made of a hard plastic, and so it would leave like a little indent on my finger. So I went back to my old phone case because it's more comfortable and I wasn't thinking about it, and it hasn't broken on me in like 3 years. compared to a pop socket that couldn't last a day. Five Below. Get your shit together. I don't know what I expected from a $5 thing. $5 though. That's not a good enough use. That's all. I just wanted to update you guys on that. Okay, for this next part, I was gonna ask you guys not to judge me, but honestly, I think it would be very warranted. Here's the haul of all of the free things my friend's neighbor left out in the lobby as she was moving out. My vlogs are basically just becoming the poverty diaries of all the free things that I'm getting, but you guys get it. You guys get it. Well, before I show you all this, let me tell you. So as I was cat sitting Eloise, I go into the building and there's a bunch of like free stuff on the table, but there's a little note saying, hey, there's more stuff in the laundry room, go check it out. So I was like, I love me a good deal. Let's go follow this ominous sign into this dark basement laundry room. And so I did, and there was a ton of cute like furniture in there. There was furniture, there was like a rug that I considered getting, there was like a little stool, a plant stand. And so like this person who was moving out had taste. You could tell she was a girly pop. You could tell she had some good sense of style. But I didn't need these big pieces of furniture. And it was like, there were a lot of wood pieces that didn't match the wood that I had in my apartment. So I was like, no thanks. But over the course of every single day, there was just more and more new stuff in the laundry room and in the lobby. And so, I don't know, I feel like I kind of vetted out her style and if this was a good, clean person, because some of this stuff you guys might think is gross. I don't care at this point. I don't care if you think this is gross. Here's what I got. The first two items. The first one was a got to be glued gel. I use hair gel every day for this mane. I got frizzies up the wazoo, so I got a free thing of got to be glued gel, which is expensive. This is interesting. It is an anti-humidity spray. I haven't looked up the brand of this. It is an almost full bottle of this, and I don't know, I'm very prone to humidity, but I've never used an anti-humidity spray. I just use gel and hairspray. So we're gonna test this out because it was free. Another random thing, I would never buy these for myself, and this one is open. She's used one, but what it is, it's a Sleep Well shower steamer. Golly, say that 5 times fast. I can't even say that sentence 5 times fast. Sleep Well shower steamer. These are the things that you put in your shower and it like creates a nice relaxing aroma. And this one is chamomile and lavender scented, so you can get a good night's sleep. It smells great. I love the idea of shower scented things. Oh, these are also individually wrapped. That's kind of nice. So that way these aren't super icky. I'm not a nighttime showerer. I'm a morning after the gym showerer. So hopefully I don't get too drowsy when I try these at noon 30 p.m. But another dumb free thing. Ooh, okay, this I have to ask you guys about. So she left this bag of jewelry and I was like, heck yes, I'll take some jewelry. I can sanitize this. But I need you guys to let me know what these are, because I don't know if they're cultural or if I just don't know what they are. But they're these like cuff things. I'll do like a sweeping shot so you see what I'm talking about. But they're these hooks. It's all this jewelry on hooks, and I can't figure out if they're ear cuffs, if they're nose cuffs, or if it's something cultural that maybe I don't understand. There was also some turquoise jewelry and a couple of, I think they're called evil eyes. So I don't know. I don't know how to wear these or if I'm allowed to wear them. So if you know what these are, let me know. And then I have yet to deconstruct this big tangle of jewelry, but got some free jewelry. You guys are gonna laugh when you see this, because she left out a whole bunch of bins. Yes, yes. No, you are not going crazy and this is deja vu. I just did a haul where I dumpster dove for some fun container store bins, and now I have even more. These are from the brand Made Smart. I don't know, these are just from Target, I bet. But you can never be too organized, team. You can never have too many drawer thingamabobs, so I'll take it. Oh, that was the last thing. That's all I got for my haul. And then my friend who I'm cat sitting for, she got me a nice bottle of wine as a thank you, and she wrote me a little card. Look how pretty this card is. It's a cute little postcard of a fox. Super cute. And then she owes me dinner for cat sitting Eloise. But yes, I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. Do you care? I don't know. Hi, sorry I got so angry there. Thank you guys for watching these vlogs. You know, I'm trying not to create content. I'm trying to just show you my day-to-day life, and I'm trying to be honest and transparent about it. So if you don't like it, then that explains why the views are so low. But if you're still here, wow, I appreciate you hanging out with me and not judging me for being weird like this. But that's the haul, and that's gonna be the vlog. Thanks guys for hanging out with me. Shout out to Eloise for being an awesome little kitty cat. You rule. Stay tuned for future vlogs. I still have 2 to edit. As you can tell, the Super Bowl was weeks ago in your time that you're watching this. I'm behind. Oh my God, I forgot one thing. Just kidding, I left it right here. Ah, you guys, I can't believe I forgot this because this was the coolest thing that you're gonna be like, oh, you got a good deal. This girly was also like a model of some sort because she left behind some like audition equipment. So I won't like take this all out. This is a backdrop. So this is for like actors who audition where they put up a backdrop and put up a blank screen and then audition in front of it. I've never had one of these and I don't have any interest in auditioning for things anymore, but these also make for really good tripods, which I can never have too many of, and I like to host and I like to throw parties, and so these will come in handy if I want to put up a little backdrop. I did a Star Wars party back on May the 4th for May the 4th be with you. If you like Star Wars, you'll get it. And I just hung up like a cheap Dollar Tree garland over my closet doors as a backdrop, but this is a little bit more sturdy, it's portable, travelable, and professional. So now I can get inspired to host more people. So she had a couple of these out as well as some other filming things that I just didn't need, but this was a good one. These things, these cost big bucks on Amazon, so I'll take it. Okay, that was the last thing that I dumpster dove for, but that's gonna be the end of this vlog. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you so much. Toodles!